Bully 2, quite possibly the most wanted title from Rockstar Games. Some people will say GTA 6 is more sought after, but GTA 6 is practically guaranteed. It's a matter of when that game comes out, not if. For Bully 2, it's a matter of if. And I know that Rockstar has said in the past that they're open to making a Bully sequel and that they might get to it someday, but recently their focus and attention has been on the big online cash cows, GTA Online and Red Dead Online. Well, not so much Red Dead Online. So with each passing day and each re-release and remaster of GTA 5, the possibility of Bully 2 is looking less and less promising. Which is a massive bummer because the original Bully game is one of my childhood favourites. Tonally, it's really unique amongst Rockstar's games. It has the standard open world formula and structure that we've come to expect from Rockstar, but the school setting gives it a whole new vibe and prevents it from being just GTA Light or GTA the high school years. The way it satires high school teenage cliches in the forms of its various cliques and character archetypes was clever, funny and beyond memorable. The story wasn't the greatest ever conceived, but it didn't matter because of how well the school environment was captured and represented. Any shortcomings the story had were completely eclipsed by the setting, premise, tone, characters, and the musical score, which is one of my all-time favourite game scores. And this is possibly the biggest reason why I'd love Rockstar to make Bully 2, because it's something fresh and different for them. The mischievous and more playful tone of Bully is a vast contrast to the darker, more violent tone of a GTA or a Red Dead Redemption. And as far as I'm concerned, you can have games that follow similar structures or formulas as long as you differentiate the experience. For example, GTA 5 and Red Dead Redemption 2 are both third-person, open-world action-adventure games featuring criminals who rob, steal and kill in order to survive. But one has a modern-day setting with cars, bikes, planes, helicopters, submarines, skyscrapers, and the other is set in the Old West with horses and cowboys and shootouts and saloons, etc. Both are the same style of game, but because of the difference in tone and genre, they are completely different experiences. The same would be said for a Bully 2, similar open-world structure, but the school setting and atmosphere wouldn't make it the same game as GTA or Red Dead. That's how much execution and style matters when it comes to entertainment, for me at least. Jumping from robbing, killing, driving and flying in GTA to pranking, learning and other high school antics in Bully is a night and day difference. So making Bully 2 would help keep the tone and the experiences of Rockstar's games feeling fresh and interesting. But circling back to what I said earlier on in the video, Rockstar, and especially Take-Two Interactive, really like their online multiplayer cash cows right now, and this could be a hindrance to the possibility of Bully 2. In fact, if former Rockstar Games insiders Tez2 and Yan2295 are to be believed, it already has been a hindrance. Rockstar has allegedly cancelled development of the game 3 times in the past 12 years, first in 2009, then again in 2013, and then again in 2017. Now if these reports are true, it actually kind of gives me hope, because it shows that there is a desire from Rockstar to make Bully 2 since they've tried to get it going 3 times, supposedly. But GTA Online has been so successful, and the massive monetary value of that and GTA 6 and its subsequent online mode are just too great not to prioritise. It seems to me that Take-Two wants Rockstar to focus on titles that can pave the way for massive online counterparts that can then be subsequently flooded with the dreaded shark cards and gold bars. I don't see why Bully couldn't just be a single player game with no online counterpart. Single player games clearly aren't dead. Rockstar could drop a single player game in the middle of their big online titles. And I know lately they like to have all of the Rockstar studios around the world work together in making these massive games, but why not let one of the studios work solely on the single player game whilst the main studio, Rockstar North, works on the bigger games, like they did in the past. Rockstar San Diego made Red Dead Redemption 1. Rockstar Vancouver, was it, made the first Bully? By releasing the big games like GTA and Red Dead with their online counterparts, as well as pure single player titles like Bully 2 and maybe even an LA Noire 2, players can get the best of both worlds from Rockstar. But then there's the argument of how much time it takes to put these games together. I for one adore how much time and effort Rockstar puts into each game to make it as good as possible. Without that commitment and dedication, we wouldn't have my favourite game of all time. So it's that rock and a hard place of wanting them to release games more often without sacrificing the quality. But I still don't see why they can't give us occasional, just pure single player experiences. Not everything needs to have an online to milk for years after release. So that is my case for Bully 2. I really hope Rockstar makes this game someday, and who knows, maybe it's their next game after GTA 6, if GTA 6 is their next game. And if that is the case, it means that Bully 2 is still at least 4 to 5 years away. So if it does come out, we still got quite a wait, but hopefully it'll be worth it. I'm keeping these fingers crossed that Rockstar make it someday. And Rockstar, if anybody from Rockstar is watching this, which I highly doubt, but still, give the people what they want to see. Come on. And Take Two, let Rockstar make the game. Not everything has to be this massive online multiplayer thing. Just let Rockstar make a single player Bully 2. It will be successful, I promise. Thanks for watching as always, guys, and my question to you is, what do you want to see in Bully 2? What setting do you want? What time period do you want? What kind of story do you want? Do you even want Bully 2? Would you rather Rockstar make something else? LA Noire 2, Max Payne 4, Manhunt 3, Table Tennis 2, for the 3 people out there who want that game? Whatever you want to tell me down in the comments, and I'll see you all when I see you next.